Hello, my friends. In this video, I'm going to show how to make interesting thing. And oh, by the way, have you seen that video? Yeah, so we are making that today. So without any further delays, let's hop onto Blender. So now you can see we are in Blender. So you can see my screen. You can see one panel. So I'm using the model the version 4.5.3 LTS. So we'll come out of this panel by pressing out. You can see our viewport. We have one cube, a light and a camera. So first we'll begin by deleting this cube. So to delete the cube, we'll press X and we'll select delete. Now we'll press Shift A and add a mesh. The mesh is cube. Now we'll grab the cube up by pressing G and Z. You can see our wonderful cube standing on top of our viewport. So now we are going to shape as the thing which you saw in video. So first we'll scale it in Z-axis. So to scale it in Z-axis, I'll enable a setting which will allow me to scale the cube hassle-free. So you can see this small icon. We'll go here and we'll choose 3D cursor. And now we'll just simply scale it in Z-axis. You can see our cube is still in our viewport without any flying up. So you can see our cube. So now we are going to shape it little bit thin in Y-axis. So we'll press S and Y together and we'll scale it. You can see it's very long. So we'll also scale it in X-axis little bit by pressing X and not X, like S and X. More. Yeah, you can see our cube. Now we'll add some bevel. So to add that, we'll go to edit mode. So to go to edit mode, we can go by pressing tab, or else we can go from top here in like choosing here. We have different modes. So for now, we'll go to edit mode. You can see our cube. So we'll select these edges and we'll bevel it, the corner edges. So to do that, we are going to go to edge select mode where we were now in vertices select mode. So in edge select mode, we'll select all this by pressing shift together whilst shift, like you have to press shift every time you choose, so that you choose everything in all, like in together. So for now we'll bevel this cube. I'll like make this a little bit out so that I can see everything. Now we'll go to bevel and we'll bevel the cube. So you can see our cube is beveling. So we'll go to the small icon, like not icon tab, without pressing or clicking outside the tab, or else it will go. So we'll add segments. You can see I added segments. I'll pull little. No. What's happening? Yeah, you can see our geometry box is ready. Not ready, still many things are there. So we'll go to object mode and we'll add bevel modifier, because these are sharp, and if we do that in like edit mode, there will be a big problem in future. So in future while making this, not that future. Yeah. So we'll go to modifiers. Basically, you can also call modifier properties, or you can also recognize by this small, tiny, cute wrench. So we'll press add modifier, and in search you can see I have bevel, or else you can search bevel and you will get. So we'll click bevel modifier and you can see our bevel modifier is applied. We'll increase the segments to 5 and amount to 0.5. Both are 5. Yeah, you can see. Now, is it okay? Okay, I'll increase it to 8. Yeah, now it is okay. So let the modifier be in its place. So now we'll scale this in a little bit in Z axis. Oh, and don't remember to come out of the 3D cursor. I just almost forgot to medium point, and you can see our cube. Now we'll make the cap of the geometry box. You can see I have a geometry box near me. You can see this geometry box. It's like opening, and these both are like separate. So we are going to make the top part. So first we'll take the whole cube and press Shift D, and we'll press G and Z, and we'll grab it up. While we also will scale in Z axis again. We'll scale in Z axis, not too much, little bit. Yeah. And now we'll grab this down. But before, but I think I have done something. Oh, I just forgot. We have to delete the top face here. So we have our top face here. So first we'll select our face. And now we'll press X and delete only faces. Well, you have many options. Vertices, edges, faces, only edges, and many. And you can also do dissolve faces. Also collapse many things. We'll press X, we'll do faces, and you can see the face is deleted. And now we'll go to modifiers and we'll add a solidify modifier. Even thickness. Solidify modifier is okay. Yeah. The thickness is okay for me. So now I'll come out of edit mode and go to object mode. Pan a little bit out. Yeah. So you can see better. And now we'll duplicate this by pressing Shift D and G and Z by pressing like what should I say? Yeah, grab it up. Then we'll rotate it in x-axis. So to rotate it in x-axis, we'll press RX90 and we'll do again the same step again. So Blender gets confused if we do like RX 180 because like degrees, so it will capture as 18 degrees. So I'm doing this doubling, so 90 and 90. Okay, so first now we'll scale it in Z axis. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now we'll scale a little bit out because like you can see this thing is out a little bit, like the geometry box. It's not like both are like shutting down together. So we'll scale a little bit. I think that should be okay. This should be okay. And I'll grab it in Z axis. Sorry. Yeah. You can see our geometry box. And now we'll go to coloring. So first we'll color the top part of the geometry box. So this basically. So we'll go to shading. Not shading, we'll do it from here only. We'll go to like materials here. small icon. We'll press new, and base color we'll choose as I think it should be gray. I can't say because yeah, it should be gray. I think it's a little bit dark. No, it's okay. I think yeah, I think it's okay. And now we'll add some white stripes. So first we'll go to tab and we'll press Ctrl R and um we'll now add some loop cuts. But what is happening? Okay, I'll add loop cuts from here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me figure out what happened. Little time. Oh, I'm in. I think that mode. That's why. No. So what's happening? Like, so one only. Select box. So what's wrong? I think something is wrong. What should I do? I should do this thing. Will it show? No, it's not showing up. So wait till I figure this out. Okay, so we are going to begin by doing some design. So first we'll go to this loop cut option. We are going to press like we are going to make a loop cut here. Oh, sorry, I have number car. Make sure your number of cuts are set into 1 here beside correct UVs. So first we'll select here, then we'll make here one, then I'll go this side, here one, and here one, and yeah, and also another one, and 10 of them here. So I'll enable this. I'll increase the count to 10. Yeah, and I'll press here, and you can see 10 of them are here now. I'll do the same with the opposite direction. Yeah. So now I'll go to face select mode and I'll come to normal mode. So now you can see here. So I'm going to select. I'm going to follow a pattern one after another. So like I'll skip one box. So I'll select this by pressing shift. I'll select this, another one, this, then begin this, then I'll press shift here, and then by pressing shift and control I'll select all this. Then I'll press shift here, again here, yeah, then again the same which we did that side, I'm going to do this side. So we're going to put shift here, then shift control this side, then we are going to shift here and here. So we have selected the every corner we want. So now what we'll do is we'll press this plus sign in the material slot. We'll press assign, then new, and I'll set the color to 0, not 0, what I'm seeing. You can see, yeah, you can see the color. I'll increase a little bit of metallicness. Oh, that's too much. And I'll increase the color. Yeah, increase little bit of metallic. Yeah, it'll come out of the place. I think where is my light? I, yeah. So I'll add little bit of color to the geometry, like the bottom part of the geometry box. That should be working, I think. Yeah, and I'll give subdivision modifier to the both. Give it to this also. Subdivision modifier. Yeah, now you can see the geometry box. So now we'll animate the box opening. So to do that, first we'll press we'll go to edit mode. After going to edit mode, we'll select all these edges. Not I, yeah, we'll select all these edges and make sure you are in edge select mode. And I'll press shift control and I'll select till this. And what I'll do is I'll press shift S and I'll select cursor to select it. And you can see the cursor is here. I'll go to tab, into object mode, I'll press shift A. By going to armature, I'll press shift like single bone. I'll select. I'll do the same here also for this. I'll select till here from here. Then what I'll do is this time I'll do cursor to select it again. I'll select the bone. I'll go to edit mode. I'll select this top part and I'll press shift S again and I'll do selection to cursor. Now you can see our bone is fully lined with the box. And now what we'll do is we'll name the bone. So I'll name as rig of the geometry box. Yeah. Now I'll copy this name and I'll give the same name to it. Yeah, it's there, the same name. Now let's parent it with the geometry box. So to parent it, first we'll select the box, then the bone, then I'll right click and I'll not right click, I'll press Ctrl and P and below our armature deform, I'll press with empty groups. Now you can see that if we rotate in x-axis, the bone is like rotating with it. It's rotating with the bone. So now we'll begin in animating. So to animate it, first we'll press I and we'll go to location and rotation. I, location and rotation. I'll go to 10 and then what I'll do is I'll rotate it in x-axis. What I'll do is first grab this in z-axis. Okay. Yeah. Oh, something happened. Yeah. What I'll do is I first grab this up. Now what I'll do is I'll rotate it in x-axis. Yeah, like this. And now what I'll do is I'll grab in y-axis little bit and rotate it more. And I'll grab the axis. I'll grab in y-axis. What I'll do is now as go to yeah, I'll press I again and I'll press location and rotation. So now you can see from front what I'm doing. You can see it. Yeah. So now what we'll do is, now you can see the, like, it has fully opened. In 20, not 20, 20, like 15, I'll rotate it in x-axis a bit more. And I'll grab it in y-axis a bit more. Yeah, it should be like this. And I'll press I, location, rotation. So basically it would be like this. You can see it. It is animated nicely. So now what we'll do is, you can see in geometry boxes there are certain hinge. Like, wait, let me show you. Yeah, like this geometry box, you can see the hinge here, like type of. So we are now going to create these type of hinge on the geometry box. So to create that, we'll press Shift A. We'll go to mesh. We'll add the cylinder. We'll rotate it in y-axis 90 degrees. We'll scale it a little bit. Yeah, little bit. Yeah, that should be okay. Grab in y-axis. Grab in z-axis. Grab in y-axis. So, I just forgot to hide this bone. So we are going to hide it in viewport also and in render also. So what we'll do is, I'll bring this in y-axis a little bit, like that, little bit up, grab y. Yeah. Now I'm going to scale it in scale this in y, not y, x-axis. That should be okay, I think. Let's see before the animation, how does it look? Yeah. So before the animation, it looks like this. I'll scale a little bit. That much should be okay. I think I should scale a little bit more. Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah. So you can see the hinge. Yeah. So we are done with the how to make the geometry box. We animated it. In next video, we'll make something interesting, like small things. Like in geometry box, there are many things like pencil, sharpener, eraser. So in next video, we are going to do that. So till then, bye bye.